Welcome friends. Last time on 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, Shu Amaguchi talks to a TV. Now, in today's session, we're going to be playing Yuki Takemiya's story, and all we know is that she has full allegiance to Natsuno. Full allegiance to her daughter in the future, and I feel like that's why I'm ready to get into this, because there's no question where Yuki's loyalties lie. She is a Natsuno fan through and through, which I feel like lots of these people are, and we don't blame them. So let's see. Through Detective Onishi, Yuki Takemiya found a lead on Natsuno Minami's disappearance. She infiltrated the Shikishima facility, where she learned from Rinya Goto that and the others that she's also a Sentinel pilot. Okay, let's see. Let's also look at her little thing here. She has two profiles from current self and her future self. Let's see, there's nothing that looks like it's different, but under the SIU's orders, she hands over the scout unit to A. Sekigahara, who had lost his memories. So under the SIU's orders, the message from the future, the projection, was not real. I was kind of gathering, Sastre was insinuating, and the phone call was real, though, I think. And Professor Yuki Takemiya in 2188 world is Natsuno Minami's mother. She uses her maiden name, Takemiya, and she's already divorced her husband. She feels bad that her daughter, Minami, had to go through the divorce. I wonder if her divorce is supposed to be with someone that we know? Oh, we still have 6 mystery points. Perhaps we get something for a treat? Ooh, 426 is highlighted. His real name is Jiro Uzumi. He's already dead, and it currently exists as a replication that is based off of the memory information written onto Sector 0. He had previously been researching ways to download memories from the interlocutor and how to get it into production line of the Daimos code. He escaped confinement through transferring his own data into an android that looked like Tomi Kisaragi. The Kisaragi android that 426 was using as his body got destroyed during the battle against the Tamao Karabe android in 1985. He then took over the Tamao android's body and managed to escape. This is very interesting because this is the first time, I think, when a mystery file where the data gets implemented in the middle of what we've already learned. And they did such a good job at this is the reveal that it's Jiro Uzumi, but it wouldn't have been spoiled for me, even though I had already learned about the exterminator event. And that's just the crafting of this. It's just so crazy. So yes, we did learn that Jiro Uzumi is 426, but there's something else interesting that I think was kind of going along. I don't know what was making me think this, but whenever Tetsuya Ida said that he skipped a reset, him and Morimura both skipped a reset, and we have seen their older versions of themselves with their younger versions of themselves, and it's also interesting that both of them have different identities, or clone bodies, memories transplanted, what have you. So I think Jiro may have also done the same thing, but he didn't get to skip the second loop, or he didn't skip the second loop reset because I think he may have already been dead at that point, or he died during this loop too, whichever one. Because I feel like that has to be some sort of connection with why they're skipping the resets of the loops and why they have different bodies versus their future selves, and they're just transplanting their memories into new bodies. It's almost like those are the clones. So there are two versions of themselves, because there is the original one that is skipping loops, and then the other bodies that are now in said loops but don't have the memories that they had before. So now they're transferring them into those bodies so that they can live in, I don't know why they would want to live in this reset with those bodies. I guess because they would be Sentinel pilots. I don't know. I feel like there's got to be something there, because the fact that it's only Morimura and Tetsuya Ida is interesting to me. I feel like there has to be more that have skipped some of these loops and these resets. Ryoko obviously could be one too, because she's also has some memory loss things, but we only saw the older version of herself when she had the message. She also had a projection that was saying how she did it, but I'm now just not thinking that was real at all, because we can't trust the messages that are coming from the scouts. It seems like Sekigahara has already been fooled by that, or they played that card with A, so who's to say that they didn't do it with Ryoko too, even though she's working willingly with the SIU, specifically Tetsuya Ida. So just something to look out for, I guess. We'll see. Let's unseal this Men in Black. Members of the Special Investigations Unit, experts in combat and gathering intel. Many of them are former self-defense experts or former police officers. They carry out dangerous missions in exchange for generous compensation. Oh, okay. So they don't care about their jobs, is what you're saying. They care about the coin. Interesting. Okay, so this is the medicine. Ryoko Shinome finds this by Iori Fuyusaka, who was asleep in the nurse's office. It's labeled NMO206. It contained the nanomachines that were administered to Fuyusaka. Specifically her? Nanomachines. She's getting this. Everyone else is getting pricked and prodded. Front gate cafeteria. Okay, I think I'm gonna save the rest of them, but let me see if there's anything else that may have updated since the last time that we played. I don't think so. I feel like the biggest things from Yuki's that we saw was that her dad was in jail, and that's basically why she's working with SIU. They're blackmailing her for his protection, I guess. But let's go see Yuki's storyline, get a little refresher, and see where everything that we've done so far has lined up. So her first one is when she gets brought into the SIU and then gets sent over to Sakura High School. And then, whoa, we're like kinda close towards the end of hers. This one was Sekigahara enters the old school building after Yuki Takamiya, the mysterious girl he's been chasing. He ends up finding the girl he was searching for in the first place, Natsuno Minami. The data unit with her shows Sekigahara a log between himself and the other Miura, as well as a log between himself and Renya Goto from 2188. So this point, and then probably learning things. Oh my god, I hope we get some of these today, because that would be so interesting to get it closer towards the end. But we do have a lot of random gaps on hers. Okay, let's look at these newer ones. Shamaguchi asks out Yuki Takamiya on a date at the cafeteria. They get on Amaguchi's motorcycle and head to Takamiya's maternal grandmother's place in the neighboring Hamanashiya prefecture. And then they go to the outer walls, and then Sentinel 20 fall near Ayami Park. Shiomaguchi gets out of the Sentinel, and Yuki Takamiya happens to be nearby. As they talk, a suspicious man approaches them, saying he's with the government agency, and presses Amaguchi to cooperate. And so, everything after this point, Yuki knows that there's an outer wall. Oh, okay. And then there's the message to myself, and it's actually like very close to when he finds out that it's not real, or that, I guess he never says that it's not real, but Yuki's the one that says the SIU told me to give it to you. I don't know, that makes me think that it's like fabricated or something. All right, so we're 60% through the story, y'all. Let's go unlock Yuki's and see what happens next. Let's take a look at the chart. So we found out she has the pilot's mark, and it looks like it's gonna break off into a new storyline or a new segment. I don't know how to call those really, because it never feels like it changes.
Cool.
Yuki Takamiya with the gloves, ready to square up. Sakura High School rooftop. Oh my god, okay, so this is literally feels like it's the same.
Let go?
Help me.
They're probably still watching me, just waiting to use me. Whatever Goto and them are trying to do, it's beyond me.
You're free, girl. Don't stress.
Ryoko Shinonome. Seems like she's completely forgotten. But she's the one who told me to hide that box in the first place.
Hide it, not give it to. Oh no, go on, Erica.
Nenji Ogata, Class 1D, has made the claim that Erika Aiba is not who she says she is.
This is so awkward.
If that's
I hope this is
true,
actually her inner thoughts, an inner
who's the person
monologue.
that's been following me this whole time?
Don't say this out
And
loud.
What does she want with me?
Now, do we think that this event is happening outside of the exterminator? It's okay, so it's definitely after exterminator event. Which, okay, so there is that moment at some point where Erika Aiba got stressed when I went up to talk to Tomi and Miwa, and I was wondering if it was because I was talking to Tomi because they had that battle in the bathroom. I don't know. So technically this is 426 that I'm walking around with, unless they had switched bodies again.
Nachan, my child, we went our separate ways. Nachan was hiding a box in the locker room. Come to think of it, that projector I hid looks a lot like a box too. Could it be the same one? I saw something that looked like a weapon in the Shikishima facility. But what Goto and Shinonome said doesn't make sense. Maybe they let me go so they could track me. To get to the organization behind the scenes.
To get to the organization behind the scenes.
Right before the incident in the girls' bathroom, there was another Kisaragi chasing after Nachan. Kisaragi is also one of the names on that list. So that means Four Eyes wants me to watch her.
That means Four Eyes wants me to watch her? Kisaragi is also one of the names on that list. Four Eyes wants me to watch her.
That thing I hid. I need to take a closer look. But I can't let Aiba know about the SIU. I'll have to go alone.
Oh girly, she knows so much more
There you are.
about the SIU.
I've been looking for you.
You're in the same class as Ogata, aren't you?
Yes, but I doubt he remembers me. I don't leave much of an impression.
Nice cover up. I'm a forgettable person. Don't ask him about me. He won't know.
Are you upset with me?
Just been antsy without my cigarettes.
I'm scared. Are they gonna fight? I feel like at some point they're gonna like
Don't you
tussle.
have anything better to do?
I will do my best to assist you in solving mysteries. How would you like to start?
So for what reason is 426 following Yuki though? Does she know that she was at some point employed with SIU?
The wind feels nice. Been keeping this place all to yourself, huh?
Sorry. I just remembered I had something to do. We're done investigating for the day.
Aww.
You got this, Android, plus the Men in Black tracking you. How are you gonna get away?
Smells like mold in here. I saw something that looked like a weapon in the
Now why had me consider that again? That's my question. A hiding
It's in
place.
here. There it is. It's somehow able to project things. How did Ryoko Shinonome make this thing work? Maybe there's a power switch somewhere. Nope, can't find one.
What if we knock? Wakey wakey.
I guess you could call this a box. So, this is what Nachan was hiding? If only I could show this to that track girl.
Yuki Takamiya.
I'm telling you, the men in black.
Ah, good work, Takamiya. You managed to recover it from him. There's valuable confidential information
Beat
in
him up.
there.
Beat him up. Punch him out.
Confidential.
Yes, in that data unit. You had orders to look for it too?
Actually,
Anyway, good job.
what guy were you talking about?
So he doesn't know that she's been
haven't heard?
fired.
I came in here because I thought I saw him. Eiseki Gahara. He's a vicious criminal that will stop at nothing to get his hands on this information.
Well, it's about him, so he should.
I don't think I'm that bad.
So wait, what? But I gave you a box willingly.
Oh, it's you.
What point is this at? He's already seen the message.
Hey, old guy.
Is this before his memory gets wiped?
I didn't kill him. He's just unconscious.
Hey, hands off! Get away from my box!
Right. Do you even know what this is?
This guy was saying it's confidential, so...
So it's not for you.
Activate AI. Miura. Do you know who I am? You got your memory back.
Where am I?
Sector 4. The old building at Sakura High School.
Then we have a problem. Natsuno got left behind.
Did you say Natsuno?
Rescue mission for Natsuno?
Are you talking about Natsuno Minami? Does that mean you know? You know where Nachan is?
Who are you?
I'm Yuki Takamiya. But that doesn't matter. Just tell me where she is.
I do mean Natsuno Minami. According to my last memory, she is currently marooned in Sector 3.
Why isn't he like, Mom? He knows what Natsuno's mom is. I thought that there was gonna be a bigger like moment there. Marooned in Sector 3. Why did that happen?
Sector 3?
We didn't see why that happened, right?
You'll understand once we get there.
Oh my god, okay, so this is before A is losing his
Let's
memories.
go,
This is so
Miura.
early on.
I know a shortcut.
And then he forgets.
Are you coming with us?
Yes,
You
take
bet
me
your
with you.
ass I
Oh my god,
am.
I'm so excited for this. I feel like there's gonna be, in my ranking of favorites, A before he loses his memory and then A after he loses his memory. And I feel like I'm gonna love this one.
Tokisaka Shrine.
As long as this is actually
I
post
knew
memory.
this place was
Or
important.
pre-memory loss.
Nachan came here too. You don't mean... Are you saying
This epic music.
is Sector 3? What's it doing?
Activate gate.
The hell?
Don't move.
Executing shift.
This is 4. 5 is 45. So we're going to 2025? She got stuck in 2025. I assume looking for 17.
Where
Why did she
are
get
we?
stuck here?
Where's Nachan?
Where else could she have gone?
I can't believe the stuff about time travel was real too. How long has Nachan been stranded here for?
Canned food isn't hard to find if you look for it. As long as she didn't do anything reckless, she should still be alive.
Oh great, oh great. You're saying as long as the girl that's been time traveling with a robot that she found and really was convinced that was an alien doesn't do anything reckless, she'll be great? Okay,
I
good.
hope she hasn't gone someplace dangerous.
So, what happened to this place?
It was attacked by the Daimos.
The Daimos?
The swarm of machines that look like monsters. No one is left in the wake of their attacks. And their next target is your town.
What?
The only chance we have of surviving is to fight back with the Sentinels.
Sentinels.
We need you for this too, Takamiya.
You're saying I have to get in one of those things?
So you've seen one.
In Shikishima's facility. They were calling it number 14.
That's Ryoko-san's Sentinel. He's back. Right on time.
Oh my god, they're best friends. I love them.
So, what'd you find?
I scanned for heat sources from the air. I detected no signs within
I was wondering if someone else was gonna be here. That wasn't Natsuno.
We may have to prepare for the worst case scenario.
Shut your damn mouth.
They were last I remember they were trying to go to space to locate those files. BJ and Natsuno, I mean. Is that what happened when she got stuck?
If she is still alive, she's either deep inside a building, or she's moved farther away.
I will widen my scan range.
Not John.
No, that was crap. That was such crap. You gave me nothing. There was no information. There was like no reveal. Come on, guys. This late in the story. You gotta give me a snack, if you will. Okay, so Pilot's Mark. This is right after she finds out about the Sentinels. But in perspective, oh, let's go see this. All events. Oh, not resurrection. We need to see. Not the idol. Oh, this is so big. Hello, BJ. She meets him. This is the exterminator event. And then where do they go after that? Matsuno Minami reveals to Keitaro Miura that she's been helping the alien BJ. Miura notices that he looks like a Sentinel scout unit, and BJ confirms that he's looking for the Sentinel he came on. BJ then shows an important log to Miura. Miura again. That's all about Miura. The Natsuno shift into the underground facility in 2105 to access the quantum computer and find the location of 17, located on a man-made satellite. So they go up into space. Here, Ryoko is watching the projection. Okay, and so here's where her and A are trying to find her. And then A loses his memories. Alma mater. Where does he lose his memories? Okay, this is where he's trying to find the key. These are all Hijiyama. And then kind of a mix of people. Oh my god, it's all the way down here. I don't think I've skipped it yet. New Awakening. There you go. He loses his memories all the way down here. And then everything kind of fills in after the fact. So, will we see literally at what point he loses his memories? It must be. There's so many blanks like right before this that we'll for sure be able to see what happens right before. And I'm wondering if like we'll be a different character who was there at the scene and we didn't know. I feel like it's gonna be Megumi, but I'm not sure. Alright, let's go back into another one. I hunger for more because that was just nothing. We have been cheated.
We couldn't find Natchan. What if she's alone? Shivering, scared in that ruined city? I won't give up on her.
I'm telling you, we know exactly what's on her mind.
A city in ruins. And this one's next. Is that what this place is gonna look like? I can't even imagine.
I feel like it'll look exactly the same, but like a lot less Taylor
That
Swift.
guy I met inside the old school building. He's on the run from those black suits. Named Sekigahara. He'll be hiding out in one of the old classrooms for a while. Him and Miura. If I want to rescue Nachan, I'm gonna need their help. So the box I thought was a projector was actually a talking machine named Miura. And the stuff Nachan wrote in
Now,
her
when does she
notebook,
meet Miura in this
She must have been
timeline?
talking
Because that's
about
what I want to
that.
see now.
So it wasn't just made up. I'm sorry for doubting you, Nachan. We finally found out where Nachan is.
But I guess
She's been left
that
in the
means
ruined
when
future city.
Natsuno comes back here,
I
that's
may
when
not
she
be able
brings
to get to her
back
yet.
Miura.
But I will save her.
So Yuki met Miura before Natsuno brought Miura here? Oh, maybe.
I saw something that looked like a weapon in the Shikishima.
There you are.
Don't you have anything better?
I will do my best. How would you like to start?
Are we actually gonna go look for
So,
something today?
What should we do? Conduct interviews?
I'm not playing pretend, you know.
Yes, of course. I am merely your capable assistant. Well, at least I'll try to be.
Huh?
What should we look into?
We're just gonna leave together?
Are you upset with me?
Just been antsy without my cigarettes.
They make it a point to play that every single time. Like, we get it. She's a bad girl. She's smoking.
The wind feels nice. Been
Me just walking away from her conversation. Okay, let's go find Tomi so you leave me alone. Hello? Who are you looking out to murder?
Hey, you! Got a sec?
You have more questions? I already told you everything I know.
Come here. Damn it, Juro.
Did you need something, or...
Sorry for bothering you.
He left when she was distracted.
interviewing. The word has such a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
I'm sick of her. Oh my god, get away from me. So at some point, it seems like we'll have to get Megumi to talk. Let's head over to the cafeteria. I wonder how far this one will let me go. Because I know that we've kind of guessed that we're gonna do these in a certain order. But I'm already at 71%
Are we
for
looking
her.
for clues in the cafeteria?
Nah. I just want something to drink. Gotta keep my mouth occupied.
Oh? That's
You
a
want something?
way to say that.
Nothing for me. Thank you.
Drink something, robot. What if I get her a High King instead of a Hasty? Will she be mad?
Yuki-chan!
Amiguchi!
I'm telling you, Destiny sure wants us to
What
be
is this
together.
music right now?
This again?
Switched over to the High King team, huh?
What?
Because you're usually drinking Hey-C.
Quit watching me. I just need something in my mouth.
Stop.
Doesn't matter what, as long as it's not cigarettes.
I feel like you
What
can't
the
say
hell
that
do
to a
you want
teenage boy.
anyway?
How about a date?
No thanks.
Do we need to get her cigarettes or
Really?
something? Like, why do they keep bringing
How
this up?
many times is it gonna take for it to stick in that floppy-haired head of yours?
How about until you go on a date with me? I got my bike with me today, so I was thinking.
Ooh. A bike? Sounds wonderful.
Who's this?
Is Erica saving us?
Apparently, she's Watson.
Huh? Are you from another country?
Sorry, pretty boy. But I got more important things to do today.
We are actually quite busy.
Okay. Well, I guess I won't keep you.
You're awfully docile today.
Just don't want you to hate me. For being too aggressive, you know. Yuki-chan, next time's a date for sure.
We won't be aggressive today, but we'll be aggressive tomorrow.
Well then, shall we?
Yeah.
Sure, you need to get out of here. But yeah, it's interesting that that was playing out the same as the day that they go to the edge of the dome, to the edge of the snow globe.
Oh,
Oh.
Takamiya-san. I see you're still wearing the uniform from your last school.
She said bye.
Yeah.
You know, if you need help with anything, come and see me anytime, alright?
Small no.
Tamao-san, I haven't heard from you in some time. Where have you been? You need to check back in with me, understood?
Okay, so no. No. There's no way she doesn't know that that's Juro then. But Juro has been admittedly in love with Morimura, and also he killed the kids. He killed people for her. So she is protecting 426 inside of the Tamao android.
Right before the incident in the girls' bathroom, there was another Kisaragi chasing after Nachan. Kisaragi is also one of the names on that list. So that means Morimura gave this note to me. Shit.
What?
She wants me to do something. And the first step is talking to Aiba.
Wait. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm dumb. She literally called the android Tamao and not Erika Aiba. So yeah, duh, she knows.
There's something I want to check on the way home.
She wants to check on the real
Come
Erika
with me?
Aiba?
Certainly.
Wait, is that what's happening? Oh my god, this background, so
Where are we
painterly.
Oh, right. I just wanted to check something.
Oh? What is it?
Why are we doing this here?
So, I ditched class this morning. Went to pay someone a visit.
Who?
Erika Aiba. In the hospital. The real Aiba has been sick. Confined to her hospital bed. And I overheard you talking to the school nurse, Morimura. She called you Tamao. Is Tamao your real name?
Well, I guess the jig's up. You're right. My name is Tamao Karabe. I harbored no malicious intent. Plus, a twist like this in the third act, it makes for a better detective story, don't you think? You really are good at this, Takamiya-san.
Okay, so all the questions are, is 426 following Yuki for a specific reason? We also know that the Tamao android was already existing and replacing Erika Aiba. Oh, so maybe Morimura doesn't know that it's 426. Maybe she just thinks it's Tamao. Because it sounds like they replaced Erika Aiba with Tamao android, and then 426 comes as Tomi Kisaragi. They fight in the bathroom, And then that's when the switch happens. So at what point is this right now in the timeline?
You really are good at this.
That's so hard to keep track of. I know I just looked it up,
the
but
incident in the girls'
oh, here you
bathroom?
go. Okay, yes, this to happen
Yes.
afterwards.
But
Duh.
why bring that up now?
Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up. For some reason, I can't with this timeline. It's like because it's more happening aligned with the main characters rather than like, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's going across multiple characters that this is so hard to keep track of in my brain.
There were 2 Tomi Kisaragis witnessed that day.
So they did switch. So we still don't know if Morimura knows that if this is Tamao 426.
And I recently found the second one. Who's there? Ah, Sekigahara. Hey,
Ah!
what are
Is
you
he helping
doing?
her? Okay, so after she finds out about what happened in the girls' bathroom, Tomi Kisaragi, Android version, has just been flopping around in 85.
Is that Tomi Kisaragi?
It's a machine made to look like her. An android.
This is crazy.
Can't get it to work anymore. Data's been corrupted too. But before it was destroyed, the inside seems to have been replaced. Meaning he got away looking like someone else.
Who's he?
Juro Izumi. He's a mass murderer. He may be without a body. But I know he's plotting something.
What is happening? Literally, when he was dying in front of him, Megumi was like he was a great comrade. And now he sounds mad.
I found this shoved into a broom cupboard. He must have hidden it himself.
This place is behind the North School building. The girls' bathroom. The other Tomi Kisaragi. This is the culprit.
A robot?
Weird, right? And it's been bugging me all this time. Who this guy could have jumped into next? Know what I mean?
Are they gonna fight on the bridge? Y'all, what is happening?
I saw something that looked like a weapon.
So you're saying a robot destroyed the bathroom? You think anyone will believe that?
Yuki is too smart, y'all. She really do be out here grabbing clues. Sherlock
You
Holmes
heard
style.
about these nano machines? I just learned about them myself, actually. Had to sneak into the Shikishima facility to do it, but they said someone close to me altered me somehow. Several times, in fact. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Because the only person who always seems to be around me is you.
The way she was smiling throughout the entire thing, she's devious.
Oh, Takamiya-san, don't get so worked up. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're not Erika Aiba. You're not even Tamao Karabe. You are a fugitive. One that used a robot who looked like Kisaragi to escape. You are housing the consciousness of a mass murderer. A man by the name of Juro Izumi.
You think I'm a man? Are you okay?
Not even just a man, a mass murderer. Did you miss that part? Like, the audacity of her to call her a man when she just accused you of killing people.
Well, this is annoying.
Oh!
I could swear I made sure to erase your memories.
Fight, fight,
Finally
fight!
dropping the act, huh?
Oh my god.
I suppose this time, I'll have to erase quite a bit more.
Like hell you will.
Holy
Look behind you.
shit. Who? What? What? Oh my god.
So this was a trap.
A setup.
Morimura's idea, actually.
Okay, I actually wanted them to kind of fist fight, but this is fine too. Help me!
It's been a while, hasn't it? I never thought I'd see you dressing up as a schoolgirl. You're insane, Juro.
At least I'm more sane than you.
What?
Trying to save your own ass by derailing the Interstellar project.
I'm doing this for you and me.
What?
We can make it out alive. Not the you as you are now, but the one before you awakened here.
For the small sacrifice of 15 other lives.
It's not a sacrifice. They'll be able to lead happier lives this way.
Even if it means they're denied their future without ever knowing why.
I have shot you here on Sumire Bridge once before. I have no hesitation as I do so again.
Oh my... Okay, okay.
Oh shit, Aiba.
It's not
Stay
Aiba!
back.
You know this!
It's not dead yet.
Holy shit. What? This guy over here, he's just like, man, that's crazy.
You
Please!
really are a robot. Just what the hell were you doing to me?
Getting you ready.
Oh!
Ready for the game that will soon begin. Things are about to get underway. I don't have time to deal with nuisances like you.
Getting you ready for the game. No! Go get her! Why would you shoot her off the bridge? Oh. I'm gonna say that physics doesn't make sense anyways. Woo!
Jumping from this height in the state he was in. Not even a body made of metal could survive unscathed.
Okay, yeah, but you also scathed him
He
pretty
shouldn't be
well
able
and he
to
still
move
walked
very well.
away. So
We
maybe
need
we
to
should...
surround the perimeter.
Yep.
Yes,
Go after
ma'am.
him.
You need to go straight home. We'll look around where he fell.
Understood.
Ryoko? No.
Aiba.
Ryoko really don't want to be having friends out here. God, why are these so short? That was so good though. Oh god. No! Again, Natsuno block. Interesting. Okay. Erika Aiba's true identity turned out to be the android that carried the consciousness of the criminal Juro Uzumi. The android managed to break past Morimura and the others to escape from Yuki Takamiya. So we now found out, or we confirmed, 426 in Juro. We already knew that though. Or Juro is 426. He's in Tamao. But I'm still confused. Their conversation was so strange. She said she did it for both of them. Juro... So Juro is going around trying to... He shot them. Did he not shoot them? Was that a misunderstanding? Because he sounds like he's trying to save their lives of the 15 compatibles. The lives of 15 compatibles. And what I'm guessing is when he says the lives of them, he actually just means their consciousness and their memories. And those are all getting erased. In order to... Yeah, and when they say game, it's been called a game a lot lately by different people. And then I would think that the game would literally have to be just the kaiju attack, calling that a game. So the first one was a trial run and this one is a game. And then what, the last one, World War II, would be the real thing? Question mark? I don't know, man. Usamiri Bridge. It has a long history, built back in 1673 by the feudal lord of the Satsuki clan. It was originally 5 linked arch bridges built on top of layered stone piers. And don't forget, shootouts and robot landings happen there. Ooh. It's about Android 426 gets cornered by Morimura, then jumps off the Sumeri Bridge. Look at this update of the picture. That thing's crazy. Okay, let's see. I don't think there's anything else that may have updated, but you know, your girl, we gotta look back at this all events thing. Because again, what did I get confused about? The way I'm confused about what I was confused about. Oh no, but I think we cleared it up because I was trying to figure out at what point what point does this happen? The shootout. Or where she jumps off the bridge. He jumps off the bridge? New Awakening. So A says it. A had his memories at that point. We saw that. I just want to see in context of all that happened. Here you go. Kisaragi found. Conscious criminal. Mysterious talking cat Fluffy appears before her. Proposes a contract to Yakushiji. So the whole Fluffy thing doesn't start until Tamao jumps off the bridge as 426. Yo, 426 has to be inside that body, right? He only talks to A Sekigahara and Megumi right now. That would be so messed up. Oh my god, that would be so sick if it is 426 in there and he's using Megumi as... No. Like he's using himself as a bargaining chip to Megumi. That would be very strange, sick and twisted. Is it after Nenji gets the key that A Sekigahara loses his memories? I don't know. I'm still relating those two to each other, but I don't really have enough information to say that that's actually what he's looking for. Alright, so we can let's do another one. Yeah, Keitaro's is pretty high at 75%, but I feel like they might end up blocking us out after one more. At 80% would be my guess. So let's go ahead and do this condition. Unlock this condition. So after Keitaro Miura heard Rinya Goto mention A Sekigahara's name, he recalled a time in 1944 when he met a suspected spy. What? What was his last one that we saw? He met a suspected spy. As in... A? Rinya Goto. Oh wait, no, this is A's. We're looking for Keitaro's. I don't know if the last one on here was the last thing we saw, but... What I can't tell Miura. My little sister. After Keitaro Miura heard Rinya Goto mention A Sekigahara's name, he recalled the time in 1944 when he met a suspected spy. Which one was that? Okay, sorry. Let me go back through here one more time. Chihiro? Meets a little girl from before. Miura is relieved that she is indeed Chihiro, but is troubled by how different she seems. When Goto finally shows himself, he tells Miura that A Sekigahara is trying to kill her. Okay, so is that what that one's referring to? It must be. But I don't think we're looking at things in the future. We might be looking at things that are back here. Oh no! I think we may be filling up these spots here. Oh gosh, okay. And that might be past the point where he learns about his little scout self. Keitaro Miura, our boy. Our fave. Oh, and he's still watching the Sentinel.
No point in trying to make sense out of his story. It's still too early to say anything for sure. But a scout unit from the future? And it possesses my consciousness? Natsuno-san. Get it together, Keitaro.
Oh yeah.
She certainly is quite... Yes. I admit, she's bright, cheerful, attractive. But right now, I have more urgent matters to tend to. The footage he showed us is allegedly from the future. If it's real, then how am I still alive 200 years from now? All I know for certain is that it's no ordinary scout unit. 1985. Time travel.
Good morning, Sentinel. Good evening, Sentinel. What do we need to consider here? Or examine here?
The lights in this era stay on at night. No need to carry a lantern around.
Okay, I guess we'll consider these other things.
According to the history of this era, it has indeed been 40 years. But this era doesn't seem to be based on the era I'm from. The two aren't connected. Perhaps this isn't really time travel after all. Back in 1945, everyone mysteriously vanished. But here in 1985, 40 years later, there's no historical evidence or impact from that event. It reminds me of a concept I read about in a science book. The idea of two similar parallel worlds. Chihiro. She was acting like a completely different person. Design engineer? Controlling the system? What was she talking about? Chihiro. Even if I do bring the Sentinel back home, how can I bring myself to fight? The ones I swore to protect are gone. Natsuno-san, I'm not sure why, but I really want to hear her voice right now. Could she still be at school?
Stop! I'm not sure why, I just really want to hear her voice right now. Oh, that's what I was trying to figure out about if when she's missing. I guess that is when she gets stuck in 45 with Keitaro, and that's when they meet. Pretty sure. In reference to Yuki's story. Hey, Fluffy.
No point in trying to make sense out of his story. Natsuno-san's over there.
Oh.
Oh, what do I do?
What's the hurry?
Miura-kun. BJ's gone. I'm pretty sure he's lost somewhere by himself. If he's caught, we'll never see him again.
All right. Let's split up and find him.
Okay. He couldn't have gone too far. Maybe he's inside one of the school buildings.
Okay, then you search the buildings. I'll search the campus perimeter.
Okay, I'm on it. Thanks.
Not a BJ hunt. Well, we know he's okay. I don't know what he moves perimeter. Maybe you go towards the gate. Does he go missing? Cause this is when they.
Flying RC thing? It went back behind the North School building. Think it belongs to the radio club?
It was all boxy and weird shaped. Didn't look like a helicopter to me.
So it can fly. Behind the North building. That's where the old school building is.
I guess I have to go back and then around? How do I get over there?
No sign of him. Sounds like rotor blades. Are you trying to draw attention to yourself?
Where have you been, young man?
Natsuno-san's worried about you.
Keitaro Miura. I've been scanning for you from overhead.
Me? Why are we considering Chihiro at a time like this?
Is what Sekigahara said true? Are you... me?
That's correct. I am Keitaro Miura.
T.
At this point, nothing I hear should surprise me anymore. Why do you look like this?
When the world was destroyed, I died. I had to take your place and fight in the Sentinel. In order to do this, I was resurrected as an AI.
As an AI. Okay, but they also said that for Sentinel 18, only an AI could control that one. So some of them are AI, some of them are not. Already in the Sentinels. I thought that there were AIs in all the Sentinels though. And that was like the voices that were talking to them. Is that not the case? There's also, it would make sense for some of them to not have AI, like Tetsuya Ida and Morimuro, who they didn't die, and they said they managed to avoid the reset. Does that mean everyone that was in that bunker that night, but in the UFO, is that how they were avoiding it? Because that was Morimura, Juro, Shu was in there. At some point, I think we saw Goto was in one too. I don't know if that was during like a countdown or something though. But that could have been how they avoided it.
At this point, nothing I... So you've been using a Sentinel to fight off those monsters. That's what you're looking for, right?
Correct.
Then how did your AI end up in this scout unit?
There was a malfunction in the Sentinel. So I uploaded a part of myself to this drone. However, 72% of me is still wrapped inside the Sentinel.
Oh, so he's trying to get the rest of him, plus the message. Or is he talking about the message is the other remaining part? Probably not.
At this point, nothing...
Oof, 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 oof.
Does Natsuno-san know that you're me?
We didn't get a chance to meet in the previous world. I'm very fond of Natsuno. It's best that she doesn't know.
Oh. Oh. Didn't get a chance to meet, I guess, in person? Has their whole relationship just been over messages?
If you're really from the future, then you must know what's going to happen.
My experiences are all from past events.
Past events?
Time is relative. Even with future technology, time travel is impossible.
There was never time travel.
We never traveled through time.
There was never time travel.
You're Keitaro Miura from the future, right?
I'm an entity that used to be Miura.
Oh my god. Okay, I feel like we kind of should have known that whenever they talked about how the domes are locations, or how the time are sectors which equal a location. But for some reason I was still thinking that time travel was happening. Why did I think that?
Before you, I located the Sentinel. I can now access all logs.
So the rest of the footage is available.
From remembers me. Before the final invasion begins, you'll research the logs and figure out a solution. Chihiro Morimura's plan, Operation Aegis. It will lead you all down a path of destruction.
Chihiro's plan?
His little sister.
Why are you asking me this?
Because I'll be gone soon.
Be gone soon.
Morimura-san.
Oh.
Is all going as planned?
All issues have been resolved on my end. 4 sectors are ready for the final phase.
So this is where they want all the terminals to reset at the same time. 4 sectors are ready for the final phase.
The remaining one is at roughly 70%.
Sectors?
Their structures are similar to these colonies. So that's what I've been calling them.
So we'll have 5 sectors then.
I've chosen not to divide them based on orbital positions. Instead, I've separated them by historical eras.
Whoa. Because he's a little history nut.
I've been meaning to ask, why don't we create a residential district of the present day?
The decision was made to start over. From a time before the world took such a terrible turn.
Before the nanomachine incidents?
Perhaps humanity tasted the fruit of knowledge too early. When it was being decided how far we should go back, we couldn't come to an agreement. So we ultimately settled on preparing residential districts by era.
I've always wanted to live in the 20th century before the war. So this works out perfectly.
So you put him in another war?
Some resources of the era are quite old. Accurately reproducing them might pose a difficulty. I don't think I can do it with confidence.
That's fine. As long as our civilization survives, I'll be happy.
Once it's completed, just one district will be the size of a city. It'll have a bustling population of 1.2 million people.
We have more residential areas than we originally planned. Miss Karabe's hands are going to be awfully full.
I'm sure everything will be finished on time.
Nope, that wasn't right. Miss Karabe? Tamao Karabe. Okay, I was like, for a second. I thought we were talking about Juro. Okay. I was like, who is Juro married to?
I have to get back to work.
Understood.
Understood. 87%? Okay, I'm scared. I'm scared now. So why is BJ gonna go away? Ah! Could be Takatoshi Hajiyama's Destroyer Worlds event? Is that this one? Oh, so I have to wait. I can't believe you only let me do one more. I was locked. I did one, and then you locked me again. That's so rude. Okay, so where did that line up with everything? God, I feel like there's just so much learning and then relearning. Unlearning and relearning in this game. Like, again, the time travel thing. Wait, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Has that always been there? What does that mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, first of all, so he confirms with himself that he's a scout. Keitaro Miura in the passageway. And Mikuchi tells Miura about the dream he had of him the other day. This is literally right after? And then this is when he's walking home and he runs into Juro. Yeah, should we watch this? I think we're going to.
Something wrong?
He couldn't catch Amiguchi.
It's true. Do you want to go?
Jeez, 100 times wasn't enough for you?
The Sentinel isn't
Miura-kun?
responding. The
You know this guy?
activation. I know I did it right. Why won't it start?
The Sentinel that he's been watching. That's what he was questioning.
Miura-kun,
Shuro-kun.
what's wrong? Is everything all right? You look awful. Do you feel sick?
I'm fine.
Just after
Your
he
forehead. Did it just light
also
up?
maybe questions or like
Sorry,
finds out
but
that BJ is going away.
You shouldn't touch it.
And that's why he said.
What the? My hand's lighting up too.
No.
What's going on?
This is bad.
Sentinel number 13. Transmitting.
Don't tell me. Are you?
What was that?
Over there.
He summoned a Sentinel. Wait, it looks different.
That's a robot from that movie.
You idiot, what are you doing? Send that thing back.
I did that?
Okino's damn code. He added a forced activation protocol. Well, this'll be interesting.
Are you?
You leave me no choice. I'm gonna need you to forget about this for now.
Shiba-kun?
Y'all, when Keitaro says, "Are you?" that last time, was he gonna say, "Are you talking to yourself?" Or "Are you okay?" Shiba and Keitaro never interact with each other. They're in the same scene. There's no way that Shiba's real. Shiba does not show up in anyone else's story. Okay, so what was he? And then the second time, or the first time, I think he may have just been asking if Keitaro was a compatible or Sentinel driver, whatever. But it was after they said the Sentinel number. So I was also kind of wondering if he was questioning if that was Juro or not. But actually 45 Keitaro doesn't know Juro Uzumi. He's like fresh baby brain. So he doesn't have his past memories or like knows of the future people. He only knows of the past people. What is this? I'm trying to see what the thing on the right is doing. I guess it's just showing in context the... Oh, it's showing me what sector things are happening in. No way. Oh my god, wait, that's sick. Whoa. Okay. Wait, why is it saying 4 for shoe? 4 is 25, isn't it? That's what I thought. Or 24. 70. Wait, maybe I was wrong. Just kidding. Wait, what? Sector 4, 76 and 85. 76 and 85. 2025 going on in Sector 3. Huh? Oh my god, look at this mess. A mess over there. Okay, so the things that are happening in Sector 1. Oh, this is never a sector. This is just in 2188. The Sector 1, 2104. Sectors under construction. Oh my gosh. So what things are happening at the same time? Oh, okay. There's like barely any overlap. Okay, War of the Worlds. And at the same time, Natsuno. To get away from the giant alien weapons that keep destroying the city, Minami sprints deeper into the city. Okay, so when does she go missing? Where's Yuki? I think that's what we want to find. Oh god, that's so cool. Okay, no, it has to be up here, right? Missing memory, finding Goto. The visual of this is also like a very helpful. I mean, while it's still confusing. Struck by a bag. No. Have been hiding in the maintenance hatch. We're able to return to their own time in Sentinel number 19. Keitaro Mira is already gone, and Minami and BJ leave before people start to gather. Air raid, boy meets girl, transcending time. Shifter, hello BJ. Hello BJ. Wait, Yuki, here you go. She finds Yuki. Natsuno. She then goes to 45 and then she sees the Sentinel. So then Keitaro brings her back. They both come together. And now Keitaro is walking around by himself by who knows why. Ends up angering a student with distinguishable hair and loses consciousness after being struck by the student's bag. And then he wakes up. The compatible. Okay. My best friend's meddling. So then this is when Yuki, or Natsuno, finds out Yuki's working with the SIU. She gets concerned. Natsuno Minami is relieved that she found her top secret notebook, but is suddenly shot at by Tomi Kisaragi and makes a run for it. So then we see the exterminator event. What happens between this and what? What do you mean there's something between here? Would it be Yuki? Maybe Tomi? I think it would be Tomi. Why are you here? Okay, so then she drops off Keitaro with Juro. And then he goes back in time. Natsuno. Okay, she finds out that it's made on a satellite. And then suspicious pills. Yuki's looking for Natsuno now. Passing the suspect. And then she finds... She doesn't find her yet. She catches Erika Aiba first, or 426 first, before Natsuno comes back. Their next scene together is... Do we think that there's like a connection between them being against each other? Like, in how we're saying that it keeps passing around of who is, or say it's like a game of tag. Like, you're it because you have the nanomachines. And that's the one that's like going to end the world or whatever. So maybe like if these stories are, I mean, they're kind of overlapping, but when it moves on from one to the next in the line, because generally they are more or less like lumped together by a character too. If that makes sense. Like, there's a lot of Shu and then there'd be a lot of Megumi, but like that's what it is. Like, it's passing between who has the nanomachines in them. I don't know. That could be interesting if it would play out like that, because yeah, they are just in a line like that. Like maybe in these moments Asa Gigara has the like catalyst nanomachines in him, I think. And what I'm referring to is the ones that when Morimura goes up to little baby Denji and is like, one day you'll destroy the world, but it's not him. Then we find out that it's not actually him that has it in when he's like on the train station, or around like the times events are actually happening. But it does sound like it keeps changing. Anyways. Look at me talking again in circles. Like, that never happens ever. But 63% of the story. We are at least like now 2 down, that we've gotten to that like 80% range. So we gotta keep pushing through. I'm trying to remember things. Listen, I know that I said I was gonna take notes out the window. I am relying on my own very flawed brain. So we're trying to keep everything in line. I am still enjoying, like, there's still things that I can like try to theorize and conclude even at this point of the game. There's still a lot of mysteries and probably things that I haven't questioned enough even, but I don't need any more things to question. Let's be so for real. I'm excited though. I'm not sure who we'll go into next time, but I'm sure whatever it is, we'll have some nice little reveals, some nice little tea, and I'm sure I won't be shocked at all at the reveals that's about to happen.